Warning: if you are a pensioner living in the United Kingdom right now, you are walking blindfolded into a devastating financial trap. On July 1st, a ticking time bomb was activated beneath your retirement savings, and absolutely nobody from the government is coming to warn you before it explodes. The energy price cap has just skyrocketed by 13%, ripping away your financial security and pushing typical household bills to a staggering £1,862 a year. But that is just the beginning of the nightmare. Behind closed doors, Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs and the Department for Work and Pensions have quietly orchestrated 5 brutal policy changes designed to ruthlessly drain your bank accounts this autumn. If you sit back and do nothing today, you will face a catastrophic loss of income by winter. Your winter fuel money could be legally confiscated. The deadline to protect yourself is closing in fast. Stay tuned, because what I am about to reveal next regarding how the government plans to silently take back your money will leave you completely speechless and scrambling for answers. Let us tear away the confusing bureaucratic jargon the government uses to keep you in the dark. The first brutal mechanism they are using against you is the HMRC clawback. The winter fuel payment of £200 or £300 is automatically deposited into your account. It feels like a lifeline, right? Wrong. It is a terrifying Trojan horse. If your annual income crosses £35,000, HMRC will ruthlessly hunt down that exact amount and rip it back from you. They will quietly manipulate your tax code for the 2026 to 2027 tax year. Your monthly pension will mysteriously shrink without any warning. Add to this the terrifying reality of the energy price cap. Right now, 60% of households are trapped on a standard variable tariff. If you do not lock in a fixed rate this July, you are blindly walking into a freezing winter where greedy energy companies have the absolute legal right to bleed your retirement savings dry based on their inflated standard rates. But as horrifying as these stealth taxes and energy traps are, they pale in comparison to the absolute disaster that is coming next. Millions of pensioners are about to blindly miss a secret, unforgiving September deadline that will not just cost them their winter fuel money, but completely wipe out a hidden, life-saving benefit worth nearly £4,000 a year. Are you on the government's hit list? Keep watching, because the deadline is closing in faster than you think. Let us break down exactly who is going to suffer the most catastrophic financial damage from these hidden changes. The government is ruthlessly dividing pensioners into 3 vulnerable groups, and absolutely nobody is safe from the crossfire. First, if you are a middle-income pensioner, you are walking straight into a brutal tax trap. Because the state pension increased by 4.8% this year, pushing the maximum to £241.30 a week, thousands of you who have a modest workplace or private pension are now unknowingly crossing the £35,000 income threshold. You might celebrate that small pension bump, but HMRC is waiting to strike. They will snatch back your £200 or £300 winter fuel payment without mercy. Your supposed pay rise is actually a stealth pay cut disguised as a government benefit. Second, the absolute tragedy falls upon our lowest income pensioners. If your weekly income is below £238 as a single person, or below £363.25 as a couple, you are legally entitled to pension credit. Yet, close to 880,000 eligible pensioners are bleeding money every single week because they do not know they must claim it. Missing that terrifying September qualifying week does not just cost you your winter fuel payment, it locks you out of a total support package worth nearly £4,000 a year. That is a devastating loss of life-saving cash meant for your food and heating. Finally, if you are relying on the personal independence payment, you are living on borrowed time. The upcoming TIMS review is a dark cloud hanging over the disabled and vulnerable. The government is desperately looking to slash the welfare budget, and your physical and mental health assessments are directly in their crosshairs. One outdated medical document could instantly strip away your entire financial lifeline. Stop panicking and start fighting back. You are completely running out of time, but you still have a rapidly shrinking window to protect yourself from this impending financial slaughter. This is your emergency survival guide, and you must execute these steps immediately before the government traps you. Action step number 1. You must take absolute control of your energy bills this exact second. Do not wait for the inevitable October price explosion that will systematically devastate your life savings. Go to comparison websites like Money Supermarket or USwitch before the end of July. You need to ruthlessly hunt down and lock in a fixed tariff immediately while the energy companies are temporarily exposing their best deals. If you delay this until the autumn panic, you will be hopelessly trapped paying catastrophic standard rates with absolutely zero escape route. Action step number 2. If there is even a slight chance your income will cross that terrifying £35,000 death trap, you must preemptively strike against Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs today. You must aggressively opt out of the winter fuel payment before they use it as an excuse to quietly hijack your tax code. The absolute final deadline to stop their interference is 11:59 at night on the 20th of September 2026. Go online to the official government website or urgently ring the Winter Fuel Payment Centre on 08007 310 160. You must actively choose to reject the money up front, or they will ruthlessly claw it back from your monthly pension later when you least expect it, destroying your budget. Action step number 3. This is a matter of absolute financial life and death. If you are struggling on a low income, you must secure your pension credit immediately. The horrifying reality they hide from you is that claims take 6 to 8 agonizing weeks to process. If you wait until the autumn, you will tragically miss the highly guarded September qualifying week. The consequence? You will instantly and permanently lose your winter fuel payment, your cold weather payment, and thousands of pounds in additional support. You must ring the pension credit claim line on 08000991234 before July ends. Do not let the system quietly steal the money that rightfully belongs to you. Act right now before they slam the door permanently shut on your retirement survival. Let us pull back the curtain and expose the terrifying macroeconomic reality that the United Kingdom government is desperately trying to hide from you in 2026. You are not just facing isolated policy changes, you are caught in the crosshairs of a complete systemic collapse. The devastating cost of living crisis has not vanished, and the national debt is absolutely crushing the economy. To fund the collapsing National Health Service and plug catastrophic fiscal black holes, the government has secretly decided that pensioners are the ultimate piggy bank to be smashed open. Look at the triple lock pension promise. It is the greatest political illusion of our time. Politicians proudly stand at the podium boasting about a 4.8% state pension increase, but it is nothing more than a calculated deception. The Treasury knows they cannot actually afford to pay you this money forever. So, what do? They engineer a brutal system of stealth taxes and fiscal traps, like the winter fuel clawback, to silently drain that exact same money right back out of your pockets. They are giving you a fake pay rise with one hand while ruthlessly stabbing you in the wallet with the other. The triple lock is living on borrowed time, and you are the ones paying the ultimate price for their economic failures. And then there is the chilling reality of the Timms review concerning the personal independence payment. Make no mistake, this is not a benevolent review to improve your life. It is a highly weaponized strategic maneuver to slash the welfare budget. As the aging population grows and the National Health Service buckles under the immense pressure, the government is deliberately raising the drawbridge. They are systematically redesigning the medical assessment criteria to create impossible hurdles, ensuring that thousands of vulnerable, disabled pensioners are brutally stripped of their financial lifelines to save the state money. You are being sacrificed to balance the books, and the sheer scale of this upcoming wealth extraction is absolutely unprecedented. The entire system is rigged against you, and they are counting on your silence. But the danger does not stop with the government. Because you are terrified and scrambling for answers, you are now the prime target for a massive wave of ruthless criminals waiting in the shadows. Right now, Highly sophisticated fraud rings are launching catastrophic phishing attacks, sending out millions of fake text messages and emails disguised as Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs or the Department for Work and Pensions. They will promise you emergency energy grants or fake tax rebates to supposedly save your winter fuel payment. If you click their links in a moment of panic, they will instantly and completely drain your entire life savings before you even realize what has happened. The government will never text you a link to claim cash. Never. Even worse is the fatal mistake you might inflict upon yourself. In a desperate, terrified attempt to artificially stay under that £35,000 income threshold, many pensioners are blindly rushing to consolidate their private pension pots this July. Stop right now. Moving your retirement funds in a blind panic without a certified independent financial advisor is an absolute suicide mission for your savings. You risk accidentally surrendering incredibly valuable guaranteed annuity rates that you can never get back. Even more terrifying, you could trigger massive unexpected emergency tax penalties that will instantly obliterate a huge percentage of your hard-earned wealth. One single rash decision this summer could permanently destroy your entire retirement security in a matter of seconds. Do not let fear force you into a catastrophic financial blunder. Let us be absolutely clear about the brutal reality of the United Kingdom welfare system today. The government is not your friend, and they are not coming to save you. In this unforgiving landscape, only the aggressively proactive will survive. If you take action right now, you protect your wealth. If you hesitate or delay even for a single moment, you will pay the ultimate and terrifying price with your own winter heating and food budget, while the state silently profits from your ignorance. I need to hear your survival stories right now. Have you already experienced the absolute nightmare of Her Majesty's Revenue and Customs manipulating your tax code without any prior warning? Or have you been forced through a grueling, humiliating medical assessment by the Department for Work and Pensions? Drop your experiences in the comments below right now. Exposing their ruthless tactics is the only way we can expose the truth and fight back together. Do not let the system win. You must subscribe to this channel and turn on all notifications immediately so you never miss another critical, time-sensitive warning before it is too late. Most importantly, you must share this video directly with your family, your friends, and your older neighbors who are not constantly online. They are completely exposed and have absolutely zero idea that this horrific financial slaughter is coming for them next month. Share this right now. Protect your loved ones from the trap, and I will see you in the next emergency update.